Hi everyone. In this video, let us see about the first order high pass filter using op-amp. So here I have used LTspice simulation software to get the results. What is a high pass filter? So a filter which passes only high frequency components through it are called high pass filter. So if I have a high frequency and low frequency input signal, this high pass filter will pass only the high frequency signal through it. It will block the low frequency signals. There are different types of filter, namely low pass filter, high pass filter. In addition, we have band pass filter and band reject filter also. Okay. So in the previous video, we saw about the first order low pass filter as well as second order low pass filter. So in this video, we are going to see about high pass filter. If you see the characteristics of the low pass filter and high pass filter, one thing you can note that here we have in low pass filter, pass band is at low frequency and there is no output, or there is a stop band in the at higher frequency. So high pass filter characteristics is just a complement of the low pass filter. Complement means exactly opposite of that. Okay. So if you take a high pass filter, we saw it is a complement of low pass filter. So low pass filter, we saw that a simple RC combination can work as a low pass filter. So what is the complement of this circuit? So instead of resistor, you put the capacitor, and instead of a capacitor, we will put the resistor, or just interchange the components here, R and C. You will get a high pass filter. So how this circuit works as a high pass filter? Just by interchanging the components, how it can work as a high pass filter? Let us see. We know Xc is equal to 1 by 2 pi Fc. If F is low, that is at low frequency. If I put 0 here, Xc is going to be an infinite value. It means that Xc is a very high value. Capacitor will act as an open circuit. So here if we have an open circuit, the circuit is open here. So no current will flow, no output. So we will get no output here at low frequency. But at high frequency, if F is very high, Xc is going to be a very low value. It means that it acts as a short circuit at high frequency. So here it is short. So whatever I applied to the resistor, it is going to appear in the output. So we will get this characteristics. Now we will see about an active high pass filter, which consists of the active component op-amp plus the passive components capacitor and a resistor. So this is the passive high pass filter which is connected to the non-inverting terminal of the op-amp. Here we can control the gain of the filter in the pass band by controlling these parameters R1 and RF. By going for active high pass filter, we are able to achieve high signal gain, and op-amp we know has the benefit of high input impedance and low output impedance, and there will be no loading effect because of this op-amp. But there are some limitations. If you see the ideal characteristics of a high pass filter, we know it blocks the low frequency component and passes the high frequency component above the cutoff frequency. But to what extent it can pass the high frequency components? So it cannot allow till infinite frequency. So there is a limitation for this one, which is determined by the bandwidth of the op-amp. So whatever op-amp we use, the bandwidth of that op-amp is going to determine what will be the maximum frequency it can pass through. So let us see a first order high pass filter. So this is a first order high pass filter. This op-amp is connected in a non-inverting mode because input is connected to the plus terminal. So for a non-inverting op-amp, we know the gain is 1 plus RF by R1. Now we will find the relation between V0 and Vin. First, for that we should know what is V1 here. This voltage V1. So let us find what is the voltage across the resistor R. V1 is equal to input voltage into resistor divided by sum of these two components R plus 1 by SC. Okay. So I have written directly in S domain. So we can simplify this one. So it becomes this denominator term comes to numerator. So it is RCS divided by 1 plus RCS. Now the closed loop gain of the op-amp, we know V0 by V1 of S is equal to 1 plus RF by R1, or we can write it as A. So V0 by Vin is nothing but V0 by V1 into V1 by Vin. So this one is A and this one we have already found. So substitute A into whatever we have found here. So this is V0 by Vin. So the overall transfer function, we got it. Here, let us take this omega L is equal to 1 by RC. So let me substitute here. And S is what? J omega. So H of J omega will be equal to A into, for S I will write J omega RC. So for RC I have to write 1 by omega L. So it comes in denominator J omega divided by omega L plus divided by 1 plus J omega divided by omega L. So if for this one we need to find the magnitude for this one. So if you find the magnitude, it is you can write in terms of omega or in terms of frequency. Omega is nothing but 2 pi f. So I have directly written it frequency. Now we will see the magnitude plot of first order high pass filter. So it is same as the low pass filter. When the frequency is very less than the cutoff frequency, we will get the stop, and that is this value will be very small, approximately equal to 0. And when both are equal, you will get A divided by root 2. So this becomes 1. So root 2 will be in the denominator. A by root 2 is equal to 0.707. And when F is very greater than the cutoff frequency, it will be approximately equal to A. So the characteristics will be like this. So initially stop band, so there is attenuation here, and after that we will get the pass band. So in the pass band the cutoff gain is A, and 3 dB line is here, so it is 0.707 A. So at this point we will get the cutoff frequency FL. So this is stop band and this is the pass band. And the cutoff frequency FL is given by 1 by 2 pi RC. So in both low pass filter and high pass filter, the cutoff frequency formula is same, 1 by 2 pi RC. Now let us design a first order high pass filter using LTspice simulator. Okay, so for that I have taken these resistor values as 1K. So the gain will be 1 plus RF by R1, that is equal to 2. So this is the gain in the pass band. Okay. Now capacitor value and resistor value, I have taken this one. So let us calculate the cutoff frequency. So just substitute 2 into pi into R is 10K. So 10 into, for K I have put 10 power 3, that is 1000 into this value. So if you simplify it, you will get it 1592 Hertz or 1.5 kilohertz. So I have drawn the circuit using LTspice. The same circuit which I have shown earlier, the same circuit I have drawn it, but I am used LM741. By default in LTspice, LM741 op-amp is not available, but if you want, you can add it by adding the library. So if you want a video on how to add this LM741, or you need to know about how to simulate this high pass filter in LTspice, let me know in the comment section. I will make a video on this and upload it. So these are the power supplies for the op-amp, V plus and V minus, and this setting has to be done since we need a Bode plot. So now if I simulate it, I will get the magnitude plot and phase plot. So this is the magnitude plot. So this is the 20 dB line, 20 dB per decade line. And this is the pass band. So which separates the pass band and stop band? Cutoff frequency. So let us draw this line. You see I have kept the cursor here, and at this point it is showing 1.59 kilohertz. So almost this cutoff frequency. And the Y component is the 3.23 dB. It means that the gain in this position is 3.23 dB. So what is the gain in the pass band? It is we have calculated as 2. So we have to find 20 log 2, which comes around 6. So gain at this cutoff frequency is 6 minus 3. So it is going to be 3 dB. Now if you see the phase plot, you should remember one thing. This is a high pass filter. We have a capacitor at the first time, so it will introduce a phase difference of 90 degree. So initially it will be 90 degree phase difference, but gradually it comes to 0. And at cutoff frequency, the phase difference will be 45 degree. So that you can see here. When the frequency is almost 1.59 kilohertz, that is near the cutoff frequency, it is phase angle is 45 degree. So initially it was 90, then it comes to 45 and it comes to 0 after that. So let us recall what we have seen. High pass filter passes only those signals whose frequencies are higher than the cutoff frequency. And this is the characteristics of the high pass filter. So initially it will block the low frequency components. After the cutoff frequency, it will pass the high frequency component. If you like the video, do subscribe to Read Electric Vehicle channel. Thank you.